A conversation in research of the autonomous learner is the dichotomy between heteronomy and autonomy in learning. Heteronomy, in the simplest of forms, is deferring to others, an action that is influenced by a force outside of the individual, while autonomy is the control of the individual. Let's look at a list of characteristics for a deeper understanding. The heteronomous learner is one that will be more egocentric. They're going to conform to those around them with a unilateral demonstration of respect. They tend to be more rigid and will always have blind faith in an authority figure. Now, think about this. You have Perry in his theory of intellectual development, who refers to this more as a dualistic phase of learning. They will also be more other-directed when it comes to gaining knowledge, as they will write or want an authority to give them information. They are a dependent learner. In contrast, the autonomous learner is one that is not just independent, but recognizes the importance of cooperation and the need for a subject matter expert. They will demonstrate mutual respect and creativity. They're going to be more flexible, knowing that different topics require different approaches. They are inner-directed instead of being other-directed. The autonomous learner is defined within certain characteristics and parameters. They're going to conceive of goals, policies, plans, and forms, purposes, and intentions for their own learning, independent of any pressure from others. They exercise a freedom of choice in thought and action without inward or outward constraints and restrictions on their capabilities to learn. They use the capacity for rational reflection, judging among the alternatives, on a basis of being morally defensible, non-arbitrary beliefs as to what is true or right, derived from their personal experiences or reflections. They tend to be as objective as possible. They will use relevant and adequate evidence. They have the will and capacity to fearlessly and resolutely carry into practice and through the completion and plans of actions that they have arrived, without having to depend on others for encouragement and reassurance, regardless of opposition. They have exercised self-mastery in the strong emotional involvement. They are going to be able to handle reverses, challenges, and setbacks, and they remain emotionally detached as far as possible. They also have a concept of himself or herself as autonomous.